Hello farmers, welcome back to Hazzard County. Early morning of day 3 of fall. Our animals need attention. Attention. I've already been over there, took care of the sheep. That was rather easy. You can see the productivity is going to go up here shortly. I was just really over there. So the next 4 minutes or so that should change. You can see our cows. A lot of red on the screen over there, so I hope to take care of that pretty soon. Yeah, we're still sitting on 18 cattle, so eventually, at some point, maybe we'll get a newborn somewhere, and we can start getting some milk production. But yeah, I definitely want to get the straw in there because, well, they were producing slurry, not manure. So we need the manure for our strawberry patch. Switch that over there. I want to clean them out as well. Same with the chickens. And then of course I got to head over and take care of the horses. I was over there just a little while ago as well because the class tractor was over there. So I gave them some water. I gave them a bale of hay, and I'm actually just leaving the bale of hay right on their food trough for now, so they can take it when they need it. And we're going to sneak in here. I say sneak in here like it's real simple. Am I collecting? How about if I bring the bucket down a little bit so I can actually collect what we're in here for? Did I get it all? Of course not. Gotta start over. Yeah, so this morning definitely got to take care of the animals. That's step 1. Step 2 is finish that barley harvest that we have going on. And then bring some barley on down to the flour mill, and hopefully, and I do mean hopefully, that the flour mill takes the barley. And then we got some straw bales to sell. I can't tell if I got all of everything here or not. Let's go ahead and dump the silage back into their food trough. I think it's kind of dark in there, so I think I got everything. We'll see just in a little while if everything comes out the way it should be. Let's go grab some Total Mix rations for the cattle, because they don't have any, and I should have a good amount of Total Mix rations now after putting our soybeans in there. So let's go ahead and grab some. So wait, what am I out of? We're out of silage. Interesting. Total Mix rations. I cannot see how much is actually in there. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I think that's more than enough Total Mix rations for the cattle that we have. So around and around. Yeah, so we should make a good amount of cash this morning just from the straw bales itself. It's going to take a few trips, that's for darn sure. We do know that because I don't know how many bales we got in those fields over there. But Cletus is going to get them all. I don't know what the straw is going for today, and I'm at the point of it doesn't matter. I don't want to say I don't need them, but I have nowhere to really store them. All right, so the cattle are looking better. Let's try not to run into our bale shredder, but I'm pretty sure I am. There we go. The cows are looking better and better and better. Yeah, so the hay silage they really don't need, so they're fine there. But the horses, we need to take care of. The chickens, I just really need to clean them out. I can give them some wheat or barley later on, mainly wheat. But this tractor, this is the thing I'm kind of talking about. I think I may need to buy another trailer and just kind of leave it over at the horse barn, for the reason of I need to bring the bale shredder over to give the horses some straw, but I also need a trailer to give them some oats. And a small trailer might be a better option for us to leave over there. Let's go ahead and back this trailer back in here. And go clean out the chickens. just to get rid of. I don't want red on the animals. Do not want the red. Now the thing is with seasons, even though it says they're very dirty, there's actually not much here. I mean, we're talking 63 liters of spillover. Not much at all. Alright, so we're done with the bucket. So, yeah, just the horses. I was just checking the stats on the right-hand side. Just the horses need to be taken care of now, really. So I'm going to drop the bucket off, put on the bale spike, bring the bale shredder over. I'm going to grab a straw bale that's over there, maybe. And then I might actually go to the store and buy a small trailer. What do we got for small? I mean, they're not that expensive. I mean, I'm talking really small. I mean, this one right here would even be good because it does hold 4,000 liters should be good enough. That's all I really need over there. So, and it's only 8 grand. I got 14. Wait a second. Do I have any? Let's just go back for a second. Small modded trailers. I mean, this is the one we kind of got here. So, nah, we'll just. I think that's good. That's 8,000. That's 8,500, and it holds that much more. Oh, I don't like the dolly articulated trailers though. No. And I could always upgrade this one to hold more as well. I mean, really, it doesn't probably cost that much more. $2,000 more, yeah. But I just need that. Peanut, just buy it and move on. There you go. Now we're all set. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the bale spike, grab the bale shredder. We're gonna go over to the horses, and I'll meet you over there in a little while. And then once we get the animals done, it's back to barley harvesting with with all the equipment that we go over, the Massey Ferguson, the baler, the combine. Yeah, you know what's going on over there. But I'll meet you over at the horses in a little while, and we'll take care of them and get them all set for a couple days. Going to be nice having this small little trail over here, so I don't have to lug one over. So the $8,000 well worth it. Go ahead and fill up with some oats. I don't remember how much oats the horses are taking, but I'm guessing I have enough. And yep, I got the hay bale right in the way. Yep, autoloader will just pick that right up. And let's see which way. I don't know which way the trailer faces. I'll just keep hitting this button until tip side left, tip side right. Why am I not getting the trigger to feed them oats? Maximum capacity of feeding for this is sufficient. I don't think so. Is it because I got the hay bale on the front? Hang on a second. Let me take out the hay bale. Maximum capacity of feeding troughs of feeds for 2 days. Alright, well it's saying I'm only at 37% for oats. That is interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, okay, I'm not sure really what's going on there. I'll leave everything there for now. Let's go ahead and just give them some straw. I'm trying to figure that out, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I got another straw bale in here. When I came over, I only had 300 liters of straw left. So I gave the horses a little bit of straw, came over, popped in a bale, and now we're all set. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's up with the horses here. I mean, that is the feed trough I'm at, so I mean, the HUD is showing me that I'm only at 37% oats. Not sure what's going on there. And there we go. I'm going to leave that trailer there because at the end of the day, I may come back over and just top them off and try to figure out what's going on with the oats. But what we're going to do is I'm going to bring the class tractor back, and what the class tractor is going to do this morning while we're finishing up our barley harvest, he's going to start fertilizing the cornfields that we harvested. Get the first stage of fertilization down on that. So when I go to plow the fields, I can plow the fields, then fertilize again, then cultivate the fields. And then when I go to seed the fields, there'll be 3 stages of fertilization, and voila, they're all set. So, yeah, I'm going to get this class tractor fertilizing those fields. And when I meet back with you, we should be over at the harvester set to finish up the barley harvest this morning. Sometime this morning. Well, the class tractor is doing its thing. Actually, it's coming down the field as we speak, making its first headland pass. Got the Volvo truck over there with the 2 trailers. We're in the Dude's Far with the auger wagon. And, of course, the combine and the Massey Ferguson. Sometimes I got to pause or remember what series I'm on, because every time I see a red tractor, sometimes I want to say Case Puma, but that's the Massey Ferguson, right? Yeah, okay. I got it all straight. Let's go ahead and turn this guy on. And actually, also, when I get out, let's turn off the animal HUD, because I don't need that on right now, staring us in the face. I'm hoping sometime today, and I know I keep saying this, I would love to turn on the animal HUD and see more than 18 cows in there, which means one of our cattle will have given birth, and we can start collecting some milk. I don't know how much milk we're going to get, but we'll find out at some point. Wait, before I turn on follow me, I got to make sure... Nope, don't fold up. There we go. Turn that, Control F. 80 meters. That's all good. Yeah, course play is kind of done, so I think I'm the one that's going to be harvesting this morning. I think I may have just turned the engine off, which I did, because I'm smart like that. Let's lower the header down. Swath should be on. Yes, it is. Perfect. And we are set to go. So, yeah, we should make a good killing today on straw bales. I think the other day we made like 100 grand. I probably, if I sold all the straw bales we got in the fields, I might get up to 200 grand. So we can pay off more of our loan today, which is good. That means, like I always say on most of my series, less loan interest at midnight. And yeah, we got tons of crop in storage, rye and spelt. I'm just gonna hold on to that until I got some time. Maybe sell it in the winter if there's a great demand for it somewhere. That would be nice, but if not, no harm, no foul. I'm just trying to figure out how to get rid of that bale right there. I push over there. That's always the best way to do it. Then when we get done, I will go around with the Massey Ferguson collecting some of the straw that the worker has missed. But I got more than this little field right here. There's a field right across the riverbed. This field extends over on the other side a little bit. And once we finish this field, we got just the fields of canola, which is almost right across from us as well. I may be a little cheeky and just take the combine and just like drive it right across the riverbed area, try to get to the other side. And then all of our fields will have been harvested except for the grass fields. And I hope to get those in again sometime this fall. We're on the 3rd day of fall, and I do have 6 days per season on here. Now, as we saw in the Total Mix rations, I appear to be out of silage. I don't know how much silage I have in the silage maker. So I could either make hay bales to sell, or I may just cut the grass. We'll make grass bales, and then go ahead and make some more silage. Just checking the worker behind me. And I need to empty out this combine. Yeah, so that field's right across from there. This is also part of this field. Let me turn off the header. I'll be safe. Is it a long walk? That's a long walk-ish. And this engine's still running. Yeah, so we got tons of straw bales everywhere. And let's see, these are 8,000 liter bales that we have going on here. I'm kind of thinking I may take this mod and give me the option of having 20,000 liter bales like we do on the Pacific Northwest. Just because there's bales everywhere. And it'll make it so much easier to sell. But I just love it when this combine you stop the combine and it just keeps spitting out straw. I have been noticing on my equipment, but this is what winter is for when it arrives. A lot of my equipment does need repairs, does need some refueling. I actually remembered that the pickup truck is parked at the fuel tankers, which means I need to run on down to the store and grab some DEF fluid. Yeah, I'm saying fluid now. Trying to anyways. Just that you get in a habit, you hear everyone else say DEF fuel is fluid. Yeah, so yeah, I need to pick up some of that at some point. The combine's down to 28% fluid left. And I have done. I'm still waiting for someone to come out with a modded gas pump that does diesel and DEF fluid. I think Alien Jim on Sussex Farms has a refuel point that is DEF fuel and DEF fluid and diesel fuel. There's a map I would like to be playing on, but yeah, we got our hands full with Hazzard County, the Pacific Northwest, and Green Mountain Forest. And I'm having fun on all 3 maps. So I do have a plan. If the flour mill does not take the barley, yeah, we can always store the barley, which we kind of already are, and we'll grab the wheat and bring the wheat down to the flour mill and do it the other way around. So we'll give barley to the chickens and maybe make some seed with the barley as well. Actually, there is no riverbed this high up, so I can cut across right there. So that'll all work out. And push these straw bales to the side a little bit. I still wish that the wither crop would be taken up by the harvester header as well, just that you get no grain from it. But I also don't have a problem with it just staying on the field either. And I could get this entire width on the header, but I got to make my way back that way anyways to get to the other side of the field. I am waiting for a message to pop up telling me that our class tractor is done fertilizing that field. How much room do I got left in the combine? I think I can get the rest of it in the combine before I go unload. Yeah, there's not much here. So I feel good getting all the harvest in this season. Okay, I'm not quite done yet, but for what we got left, should not be a problem. If I remember, I got about, I don't think it's till the 6th day of fall where there's going to be some rain coming in. So what we got left, not an issue at all. Dump that right on into our auger wagon. Yeah, so the reason why I got the Massey Ferguson set for 80 meters behind us is so when the class Lexion Combine is on course play and the Combine gets full, when he backs up and moves to the side like he will sometimes on a headland or whatever, the Massey Ferguson won't be in the way. He's back far enough. For the most part. I think I forgot what map. Oh, I had to be in the Pacific Northwest. I was trying that on, and it wasn't quite working out as well as it was here. All right, so this field right here is part of what we have. I was wondering, I'm like, what's our Massey Ferguson doing? But then again, I did some weird stuff over there as well. Maybe they didn't know that we were coming over here. Maybe they lost track of where we were. Ooh, the header does not like being on the ground over here. Why is the header colliding here? It is kind of pushing me around a little bit. Sliding to the left. Is the field angled that much? I don't think so. First time I really had a collision problem here with a header in this combine. Now this header is not really made for this combine, but we use it because I do like the fact that I don't need a header trailer for it. Be interested to see when I turn around and go the other way. I'm just trying to get a layout of the land here to figure out what's the deal. That's not my field, is it? No, it is not. I mean, I still don't want to get into the other farmer's field. Okay, now I'm not harvesting at all. Why am I not harvesting? Now I got crop destruction. Alright, turn off the header. This has been a thing in FS19 for a while. There we go. Turn off the header, turn it back on, and now we're okay, I guess. Maybe because I went into another farmer's field and said you don't have access to this land. I have no idea. Maybe that's what causes the problem. But yeah, we're harvesting fine on this side of the field. Must be the way the layout of the land is over there. I'll have to see when I go back the other way to see if it sticks. Not having any more issues harvesting this field, meaning the header clipping into the ground. Of course, I say that, and then 2 seconds from now, it'll probably clip into the ground. But yeah, we're just about done with the barley harvest. Just unloaded the combine into the auger wagon once again. This side of the field kind of has been forgotten about a few times. Meaning, when I put lime down in the field, I forgot to come over here and do this section. And it may not have a fertilizing stage on it as well. Yeah, you just get these separated fields can kind of get you once in a while. Definitely has gotten me a couple times just on this one alone. And alright, you're gonna do that to me again? Alright, turn the header off. Turn the header back on. There we go. I think it might have something to do when you get onto someone else's field just for a little bit and it says you do not have access to this field. That might be something that's going on there. I never really noticed that before. And I try to make the corners kind of wide so the Massey Ferguson can turn correctly and get all this straw that we're putting down. That just means less of it I have to go around and pick up. So let me just try something here. We're going to go kind of on this guy's. Yeah, we don't have access. All right, all right. I will push this bale a little bit. Am I going to harvest this? No, I'm not harvesting again. So, yeah, just turn the header off. Turn the header back on. And we're fine. And we are done as well. Alright, so let's go put the rest of this grain into the auger wagon. The Massey Ferguson can follow us down here. And then I think the first thing I am going to do is, once the Massey Ferguson gets down here, I'm going to dismiss the worker. I'm going to try not to say fire the worker. Try not to run to my auger wagon. I'm watching the bale. Trying to get around the bale and run to the auger wagon. Yeah, we'll dismiss the worker and the Massey Ferguson, and then I am going to run around and collect all the rest of the straw that's on the ground. Sometimes they get 3 to 4 bales out of it, so that could be like another 30 or 40,000 liters of straw that's sitting on the ground. And then I got to clean up my mess out of here. Yeah, I think the harvester, I'm going to park it right here because those are our fields right on the other side of those trees of canola. So I got the correct header that I need and everything, so I just need to squeeze the combine through there somewhere. Thank you for your services. And I am going to grab this little piece right here even. And now I just need to run around and collect all the straw that the worker has missed. Cleaning up out of this field, but as you can see, bales as far as the eye can see. Yeah, I need to sell some of those. We do have the class tractor on the other cornfield now. He is spreading fertilizer on that one. I brought in the Massey Ferguson, the baler, the Dootsfar, and the auger wagon. They're all back at the farm, parked up. I thought about washing the baler, then I realized no, I gotta make some more grass bales or hay bales, depending on what we're gonna do. But right now we're headed back to the farm. I'm gonna go pull up to the silo, fill up these trailers full completely of barley, and then head on down to the flour mill and see how much that can take. If it takes barley at all, that'd be interesting to know as well. And I don't know how long it's going to take before it even makes flour. I have no idea, but we're going to all find out together. Some of you probably already know. Let's pull up to the first. No, back up a little bit. Too far, probably. Right there should be good. Barley. Yeah, 480,000 liters. I need some. I need all of it, really. Well, all that you can give me. So while that's filling up, we'll go into the market page. So yeah, barley, the best price right now is $6.10, and if it converts 1 liter over to 1 liter, meaning it takes 1 liter barley to make 1 liter of flour. Did I go buy it? Flour right here. Yeah, flour right now is going for $2,000, almost $2,100 to be exact. It'll be taken at the bakery, but we'll find out here. And this is taking forever to fill. So I'm going to fill this up, and then I'm going to bring you all the way on down to the flour mill, which is, where are we here? Way on down here. So I got to figure out how to actually get there. There should be a road there. This is not a road. I think this is a railroad track right here. I'll figure it out. There's a way there, I'm sure. So I'm heading on down the road towards the store. Got my beacons on because when you're hauling 240,000 liters of barley, yeah, it's hard to stop. There's a road right here on the left-hand side. I do believe you want to take this. I almost went down a driveway just before this. I was like, wait, is that the road? I'm like, no, that's the road. That's I don't know where that goes. I started looking at the map, like, oh, that must be a driveway or something. But yeah, the store is just right over there. It seems like it's getting kind of, I don't want to say dark out, but kind of like foggy or something. Oh, please don't let there be a train coming. YOLO. And of course, I would get a car right in front of us. Wait, is that the ethanol plant or is that the flour mill over there? I think that's the ethanol plant. Hang on a second. Let's get the map out. No, I come down the end of the road and we'll hang a left, I think. Oh, don't honk your horn at me behind me. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. Alright, let's hang a left. This is the first time I've driven here. I've teleported to the flour mill a couple times. This is good news. There's a bridge. And I do see a sawmill. And I do see the flour mill over there. Just checking for it. I don't know if a train actually comes through here or not. But we can sneak on around through here. I would assume a train does come through here. He says as I get clipped by one driving through. Alright, so this is where the fun part is, in a way. Meaning, yeah, this is not a drive-through. So, let's detach that one, that trailer. I think what I'm going to do, because I'm not really sure what's going to happen here. Let me, let's go to here, turn off autosave. I'm going to save the game. Just to be sure. Boy, short trailers do turn really quick. Let me straighten back up here. Man, my truck is a mess. Alright, so do you take Barley here? Yes, you do take Barley here. Alright, so let's unload this Barley. And the question now becomes, I think that's how much flour we have now. So does the flour just, do I have to back in here to take the flour? And I'm wondering, does this trailer accept flour? It doesn't say when I click on it. Alright. Well, we can find out here shortly. So when I get done unloading, is there a pipe here that unloads? Does not look like it. I'm not really sure I know what those pipes are doing. We are now officially empty. So if I, yeah, I'm hitting refill. There's nothing to refill. All right. Not that I want to take any of the flour back with me. I just want to see if I back into here. It's a little snug in here, I will say that. But I mean, it is what it is. And I say that a lot. Yeah, I can't turn around quick enough. All right. I got it. I got it now. So he says. Short trailers turn really quick. Let's see if I back in here and I hit. So barley, oats, flour, rye, spelt, wheat. So it takes a lot of different kinds. Wow, it takes rye and spelt. I mean, we got tons of that stuff, man. We got tons of that stuff. I think we're just going to do barley and be okay with it. Alright, so let me figure out how to do this now. So let me bring this trailer here. Drop that one off. And I got to back up an articulated trailer. This ought to be hilarious. I may not even show this because this could take me forever. And now I got to figure out how to get that trailer actually in there, because now I parked that trailer there. Oh man, I got to go around a corner backing up with an articulated trailer. Those boxes are movable. Yeah, this is where the fun begins. Why am I spazzing out here? I may spaz out in real. That was not fun nor easy. But the other thing I noticed, if you look on the upper left-hand corner of the screen, for some reason it's showing the trailer is like hitched to the front of the truck. Kind of weird, but okay. It still works. So what we'll do is, after I get this unloaded, I'm going to go back, hitch up the other trailer, back it up, hitch up to this trailer, head back to the farm, drop these trailers off, grab the auto-loading flatbed, and it's time to start picking up some of these bales and sell the bales. I'm not sure if I showed this before. Let's turn autosave back on, by the way, and I'll save the game. Where are we here? So today, even though we didn't do that much of a field, 35 bales today. So, yeah, that's a trailer load just in itself. And I got tons and tons to go. But anywho, I need to get these pieces of equipment back to the farm. And in the future, I'm thinking what I need to be bringing down here, because it is a snug fit. Do I want to back up the tandem trailer like that again at the flour mill? Probably not. It wasn't fun at all. So maybe get a different trailer in the future. I don't know. But meanwhile, I need to manage my way around here and head back to the farm and get some money coming in so we can pay off some of the loan today. Saw the train just in time. Could have been worse. And now here we are collecting bales. This might be my job for the rest of the day. Something that you're not going to sit here and watch me do entirely, because yeah, we got tons of bales to pick up. I'm just randomly going to drive around. Yeah, you can see them all just sitting everywhere. It's kind of hard not to drive somewhere and pick up a bale. But we're going to go up and see Cletus. See how much we're getting for a trailer load today. But man, yep, we just got bales everywhere. I'm going to try to do one field at a time, but I think as I get going, I'm just going to randomly just start saying, well, that's good enough, that's good enough. Just start getting rid of them one trailer load at a time. I'm going to say we got about at least 10 trailer loads here, be my guess. Somewhere in that area. And yep, now we're full. So each bale is 8,000 liters, and we got 39 bales. Do the math. It's a lot of liters of straw. I think the day before we were getting like $22,000 for a trailer. I'm not even going to bother checking the price, because it is what it is. And I don't care, because I don't have no place to put all these bales. And I don't need all these bales. We got plenty of bales as it is. I don't want to pull out in front of someone, but wouldn't be the first time. Just like that train. I actually saw the train coming back from the flour mill. I saw the train flickering through the trees. I'm like, is that a train coming? Yes, yes it is. So, I'm not going to bring any more barley on down to the flour mill just yet. I want to see if we're going to get 240,000 liters of flour, or what the ratio is of barley to flour. If it's 1-to-1, then we're making a pretty good profit on bringing the barley in. Let's try to sneak through here. Perfect. And it's kind of hard to get the whole trailer in the sell point. So, I should be able to unload on the trailer. I saw the trailer duck on down. So, almost $23,000 saved. So, I think it's a little bit better than yesterday, which is good. But usually, from what I've been seeing on seasons, as you go from like early fall into mid-winter, the price of straw does go up. But we're not talking much. but it's something. But you know, what did I say, $23,000 we just got from there, and I'm going to bring about maybe 10 loads. That's almost $250,000 I can get from the straw today. It is now almost quarter after 3 in the afternoon. I'm going to be here for a little while, collecting some straw bales. Thank you, autoloader. I don't know how long it would take me if I did this all manually. Long enough. Let's just put it that way. If I had to do these manually, I might need 12-day seasons to pick them up. But yeah, I'm going to be here for a little bit until I get tired of it, and I'll bring you guys back and see how far we have gotten. Remember how I said I probably have $250,000 worth of bales sitting in these fields? I may have underestimated that a little bit. We're still in the first field, and we're up to $170,000. So I think we started with like, what, $7,000 in the bank? Yeah, I probably got one more trailer in this field here, and then I got that entire field over there still to sell. But I think I'm going to call it quits after I get done with this field. Yeah, it's taken some time, and I don't want to say it gets dull, but I'm tired of picking up bale. I'm not really picking them up. The trailer is, but I'm tired of driving around trying to collect all the bales. And it's not going to surprise me at all after I think I sold them all to drive around later on when I'm working these fields. I'm like, oh, there's a bale here. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me at all. I may have to drive around after I think I'm done just to make sure I got them all. But this field here is just about done. Like I said, I think I can get it all. Darn it, I missed that bale. I think I can get them all on the trailer. It looks like we should be able to. Then I'll dip over into the other field and grab some over there as well. The good news is I also did check on our loan, and another $100,000 and our loan will get under $1 million, which is not really much right now on this map because I got more cash sitting in silos and whatnot to easily pay out that $1 million. Then we can work our way towards another $1 million so I can buy our pre-ordered stuff that we got coming for next spring to work in these fields. I'm not going to seed this field with a 9-meter seed drill. No thanks. I don't want to do it, so we're not going to. All right, let's get over in this field here and start picking them up. The other thing this will do is by getting a lot of these bales out the field, next time I load my game up, won't take us so long to load. I think it took me about just under 90 seconds to load this game today. I was like, are you going to load? Are you going to load? I'm like, oh, it's all the bales. It's all the bales on the field. But we're selling them. Also, I did notice, so on my last trip up to Cletus's, he's giving me a better price. I think we're up to $23,000 per trailer load. So part of me is like, I think I collected enough bales because maybe tomorrow the price will be better still. And the other thing I'm grateful for is the field just beyond the sell point at Cletus's is harvested. Not that it would matter if it wasn't, just that just makes it look better that when I drive through the other farmer's field, I'm not really damaging his crops. It would look a little weird having the crops there and just keep driving over them. But I am kind of looking for, as I get further away, where another sell point might be. I think the other sell point is down by the store. And of course we got Cletus, and I think there's one up in the north somewhere. I kind of forgot, but Cletus is the nearest one. Even though it seems like a little bit of a drive. I did collect some of the bales at the beginning of this field just because I kept driving past there. And I was activating the autoloader on the way back from the sell point. So I was like, I'm driving through here. I'll just click these ones that are here. I don't know if I mentioned, but our tractor is done seeding. Yeah, I keep saying seeding. Getting the first stage of fertilizer on the cornfields. Those will be plowed and, of course, cultivated. I need to check to see if they need lime. If they need lime, then I don't think they will. I think that's only the second harvest. I think. Not too sure. Sneak on up through here. Yeah, but I think we'll get the rest of the bales tomorrow. Of course, I say that, and then I'll start doing it and not enjoy it as much. 22.4, but I still got one more bale back here that fell off the trailer. And I'm not... No, that's the wrong... You need to back up. There we go. Yeah, so I think that trailer would have been just over 23, and I think the previous loads I were doing were just under 23. So the price is rising. So it's kind of unfortunate that you cannot see the sell price at the barns when you're running seasons, because having multiple sell points, I don't know if the price is better at one barn than the other. All you can go is by what season. I don't know if no one has. I've asked this before. If you have multiple sell points, does anyone know if the prices are different for straw and hay? I have no idea. But we collected a good amount of cash here so far this evening. I may. You know what? I'm just going to collect them all in the next in-game day. I'm not going to. Because the price should go up just a little bit, so I'll be interested to see next episode when I bring my first trailer there. Are we going to get more than 23 grand? Yeah, I'm parking things around the farm again, but that's what late fall and winter is for, to help take care of some things. The last thing I want to do is I want to jump on down towards the horses. Where? Here we are. No. Here we go. Yeah, so let's see. Alt 8. Did I get any cows today? We got 19 cows. We got 4 liters of milk. It's happening. Yeah, it's happening. Where did I leave my class tractor? Oh, yeah, that's really stupid, Peanut. It's back at the flippin' cornfields. Oh, man. Yeah, give me a moment. You know, I'm really starting to think, is it worth having the horses anymore? Yeah, I know. Oh, man. Takes a lot of time to drive back and forth. Alright, let's hitch up to this. Now it says it can take oats. The maximum capacity of feeding troughs suffices to feed the animals for 2 days. Well, the animal HUD tends to disagree. I mean, they did take a little. Well, yeah, not quite sure. How about if I take the trailer, like, out of the marker zone? I mean, it did just take some, so I think it's going to tell me the same thing. Yeah, it's not giving me the... Yep. So I guess they're happy, I suppose. Yeah, so, you know, we're making like $5 grand a day on the horses. And I'm just trying to figure out, you know, we're not putting much feed in there, you know. So it's not too much, but driving back and forth and taking care of them at this point is, yeah, I mean, it does take time, but other than that, for now, we're going to keep on doing it. But I do have one more test I want to do, because if we go into our market, we scroll on down and we see livery stable income, my income drops $10 per day, and we're going to try to, I'm not going to try to, but we're going to, when I get a little free time here in the late fall, winter, we're going to bring these horses back and then get 8 new horses and see if this resets. Some people are thinking that as your horses get older, your income will slowly drop. But while we're in here, let's repay some of this loan off here so we can get it below $1 million. That would be nice. Ah, there we go. I'm going to leave 20 grand in there. I said 20 grand. 8 grand sounds good. What am I paying for interest? 4,600. So yeah, I got enough. I got enough cash for that. Okay, Peanut. Now remember, you're going to keep the class tractor over here. I know. Part of me now is starting to think, should I just get a small tractor with a front loader on here, and I can kind of like take care of the horses, and the only thing I'm going to have to transport back and forth is the bale shredder? I don't know. Let's go ahead and a few more things I want to do before we end the episode. I always do this. Flour mill. Nope, this is the sawmill. I want to see how much flour was made today. So we put 240,000 liters of barley in. How we doing? So we're up to 133,000 liters. Okay, 133,500 liters of precious flour. And that is pretty much going for $2,000 per. So there's almost $270,000 worth of flour sitting in there right now, which is good. The other thing, let's go ahead and... Nope, that's pick enclosure. Where am I, man? You're not even close to where your farm is. Not even close. Moo cows. And for some reason with seasons, the cattle always freeze. I can hear them munching. There they go. Now they're all moving. Where is the... Oh, there he is. I think. Is that him? Are you he? There he is. The main bowl with udders. But yeah, there's a little... Too bad there's not like a little calf running around. We're not going to see like a little calf. But yeah, we're slowly gaining some milk. And actually, it's going up pretty decent for only one cow producing some milk. Let's go into here and cattle 19. So which one... Is it going to show me which one's producing milk? Next animal in 00. So this one's getting ready to produce a calf and then milk. Does it show me... Should be getting a few of them here in the next few days. Does it show me which one's actually producing the milk? I would just say the one that says... Oh, that's not fertile. That's the newborn calf. Duh. It says newborn right there. So from what I did see on the website is cattle and sheep can live to be 10 years old. So I'll have to keep that in mind. I think it said chickens can live to be 3, which we're getting close to being on the 3rd year. And I think pigs is also 2 or 3 years old, something like that. So yeah, your animals can die of old age. So just got to keep in mind about our cattle. We basically got cattle and sheep, so they're good for 10 years. I don't think I'll be on the map for 10 seasons, but you never know. So it doesn't say which one's actually producing the milk, but I'm going to say the, it's hard to say which one actually gave birth. You don't really know. I got a couple in here. It just says next animal dash dash, which means they're not, it's got to be one of them. But we're supposed to get a few more cattle here in the next day or so. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and let's head back to the house. I'm not going to bother driving the truck back. I've done enough driving today. I'll leave the animal hut up. Can I go to bed yet? I can. What time is it? It's 6:30. I think if I sleep 12 hours, it may not be daylight when I wake up, but that's okay. Let's see. So we're at 19 cattle. Still at 19 cattle. There's 20 cattle. The chickens are going to need some wheat and barley. Alright, so 12 hours later, we're up to 20 cattle, which means now that 2 cows, and that Christmas tree needs to go. Forgot about that. We're at 20 cattle, and yeah, 6:30 in the morning. Actually, it's 6:45, and it's dark out. But we're up to 245 liters of milk, which is pretty darn good. The sheep are still at 72, which is fine. But all their stats look good. Just got to take care of the chickens this morning. We're going to sell some straw bales this morning. It is now the 4th day of fall. And not that I could see much, but if I scroll on down. So the price is better than yesterday by a little bit. Yeah, I can see how the price kind of went through this season. That's last season. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. Our loan's below $1 million. Loan payment now is below $4,000. That's all good. So the horses alone are equaling our loan interest. I love that. Love that a lot. Yeah, we'll get rid of this $1 million loan in a hurry, and then I gotta start collecting another $1 million to help pay for our new equipment. So it looks like we're at 240,000 liters. I'm off by 1 liter. But it looks like it's 1 liter per 1 liter. So, I mean, at $2,000, I mean, there's a $500,000 right there. So I could be selling some of that today, or next episode, I should say. Next episode, we got some stuff. The price is actually going up. That's good. We'll see where that goes. I got to find out where the bakery is. Ryan Spelt. That sounds like a name. Ryan Spelt. Yeah, the max price I usually see is upper 700s. Got tons of that to sell. I could just wait for a great demand, which we might do. But I want to get rid of the rest of the bales off that field over there, which we will do next episode. But yeah, it's time for me to wrap it up. That's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on Hazzard County. But until then, have a good one.